Hey there, Gemini. How are you? It's Basil. This is going to be a reading for all my Gemini friends for the second half of January 2024. See what's going to come up, what Tarot wants you to know, what's most important, love, work, or career for the next 2 weeks or so, from the 16th through the 31st. One thing to know is there is a full moon on the 25th, so plan for that. Things always get funky around the full moon. Plus, it's about whatever you're working on, any kind of relationship, anything you got going on kind of wraps up or comes to a head around that point. So you might want to note that date. The full moon is in the sign of Leo, I believe. So you want to check that. All right, so let's see what's going on for my Gemini. I am doing private readings on Sundays, so if you'd like to read with me, you can find that link below. And I'm also starting a Patreon site. I'm going to be posting all extended readings on there and some videos exclusive that I don't on YouTube. So you may want to check that out. I'd love to see you there. All right, I said Leo. We have a really strong Leo here. Okay. Very interesting. Okay. All right, so the bottom of the deck, your underlying energy is all about commitments or signing papers for the second half of January. We're gonna read this as love first, and then I'm gonna swing back for career and money. But it does look like there is an important situation at hand. And from the outcome here, so it looks like there's a love situation. Somebody that maybe you really thought was like the be all and end all, somebody that you really loved. Maybe now you're thinking it's done. This is a completion. Again, the full moon in Leo, completion. That's what I'm talking about. Maybe you're like, I'm not so sure. I'm going to kind of take a step in another direction. But we go from a 9 to a 10. So I feel like there is, maybe you're going to see someone. Maybe you haven't seen this person for a while. You thought they were going to be strong, or you're putting on a good face, but you're realizing something's just not quite right. I feel that this is more inside of you than outside this conflict. Like, I feel like you have to be strong about this person, because I think you realize something's not right. There's something about them that has changed, and because of that, now where you maybe thought they were a commitment person, or that they were the right person for you, maybe now you're seeing things in a different light. Queen of Pentacles energy is going out. So I see you more focused on love than career the next 2 weeks or so. But, and also any money you were expecting on may not come in the next 2 weeks. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but this gift of money, or there is this idea of this person. If this is a love person or a family person, maybe you thought they were going to give you money, or it's an inheritance card. Maybe you find out that's really not the case. Okay, so we have the King of Wands coming in. What I feel like, this is like a best friend energy. They're your cheerleader. They give you all that support and that love. But I think this is the friend zone situation in love. So whoever this person is, maybe really wants your love, but maybe now you're feeling that they're just going to be a good friend. This could also be in reverse. All right, so maybe somebody friend zones you. Always can be in reverse with tarot. But I don't feel like there's a big conversation about it. It just kind of happens internally. That's why I think this is you. I think in your heart, you just went, you know what? This person's just better as a friend. I don't feel like words have to be exchanged. I'm not seeing an argument. I'm not seeing a discussion here. How your friends and family see you is, yeah, you're going to avoid any conflict here. There's no need for harsh words. But there is someone that I feel like this is a second story. There may be another person that you're romantically interested in, that you do want to have, that you're angry with, that you want to have words with. Somebody who's all about themselves, very narcissistic energy, very self-absorbed. they're kind of on hold. You've put them on ice for a while. In your outcome, though, now you are making an announcement to someone that this is, again, you are now making an announcement that you're cutting somebody out, and you're taking a leap of faith about that's the right decision. I feel like it's the second person who you put them on hold. Maybe they're coming back in. Yeah, somebody wants to come back in or wants this commitment, or maybe it is this first person. They're coming to you. They want to fix things. They want this 50-50 love relationship. And when you say no, you see them as a good friend, maybe that does kind of end this relationship. You get two people in play here. Let me clarify that Queen of Swords. Who is it exactly that you're blocking? It's somebody who sees you as the one, somebody who has a big crush on you. It does change directions, though, or somebody you had a crush on, had feelings for. Your emotions have changed. Your emotions have changed, and now we go back to this beginning. Okay, is this not a ridiculously small tarot card? I didn't know how small they were when I ordered them. They're really small. But here we go. It's all, again, about your commitment. It is about commitment. You've changed your mind on commitment. Or someone has. But I feel like it's you, Gemini. I feel like it's you. All right? For very few of you, this could also be a legal situation. It could also be, I kind of want to feel like if you're thinking about buying a house or renting or something, it could be a lease that maybe what you thought was a great opportunity turns out not to be, and you just back off. But at the end of the day, Gemini, you have a choice. You have the choice. Even if you can't see it, you're blindfolded maybe right now around the new moon, which was the 11th. Maybe you're not really sure, but I do get a sense there are two here. So maybe you're trying to choose between these two. I feel like there's one person you want to be friends with, the King of Wands, but this King of Swords, I don't know. I'm going to pull that out. I'm going to read more about that second person and where all this goes, because I feel like this one, maybe that kind of ends. I'll check in the extended, and I'm going to read more about this other one, that this not so nice person or a kind of angry person that you have on hold. I want to now pull some about your career, so I'm not keeping you here too long. So what about money? Okay, some of you have left a job. Maybe some of you, if you're older, maybe you've retired, or maybe some of you are unemployed. And it has something to do about your logistics and about now where you live or where you're going to work. I feel like you're going to start your own business. This isn't my entrepreneur card. So maybe you are in some situation. Maybe you're moving to start a business, or maybe you've left a job and you're about to start it's an entrepreneur, okay? Or it's vice versa. Maybe you have been working for yourself. Maybe you haven't been making enough money to cover your expenses, so you decide to go look for a paying job. Either way, you're making money. You're cutting out one situation in your work life, in your money life. Something is ending. Okay? How you've been is ending. Now you're about to make money. All right? And you're conflicted about it, but it's a full-time job. I do think maybe, if you've been freelancing, if you've been working for yourself, again, this is for some of you, or maybe whatever you're thinking of, you're like, you know what, I need money to cover the bills, or I need money because I want this, that, and the other thing. And you're kind of like, do I really want a full-time job? Do I really want to have to do that? I feel like, you're not really psyched about this. This is my Capricorn card. I'm reading this in Capricorn now. Capricorn's really good with money. Very ambitious Can be a very ambitious card as well, even though you may feel like you're tied to a job. You are an air sign. It might take away a little bit of freedom for you, but at the end of the day, if you apply, you do get this job. And it actually ends up being a lot of fun. I think once you get in around the idea, that's my puppy with a squeaky toy, sorry. Once you get into this, I think you find your life purpose. That's my life purpose card. There's also a lot of growth and new passion and fun. So, changing up your routine may be just what you need. Yeah, I see you shaking hands on this deal and then moving forward. You're fully supported moving forward. So I feel if you are going to continue working for yourself, you may partner with someone who actually invests in the business so that you can move forward. Whichever way this is, you're working for yourself, you partner with someone, or you take a full-time job. At the end of the day, you get money. You're getting paid, you're covering your costs, okay? And you're happy about this. This is an exciting new growth and new start. Maybe this is about growing the business. Maybe you do have an investor coming in because you are fully supported here, okay? In this main read, we did see there was this sense that at first maybe money wasn't coming in, remember? So if that's put you in a tough spot, that looks like that's going to change. I'll follow up on that on the extended as well to see when that money is coming and how, all right? So if you would please like the video and drop me a comment. It helps me get in the good graces of YouTube. And I'll put all the links below, and we'll see you for February. Thank you, Gemini.